Rebel, what's up, bro? Tell me what you think about this valet situation, and tell me what you think about this pain thing.
Listen. Okay, so about the valet thing. Man, listen. These chicks, you already know. Listen, these modern females are entitled with a capital E. This man done paid for the dinner. He done paid for flowers. He done took you to probably like Foca the child. He done did all. You can't pay a 20 spot to get your car out the valet which you parked in.
Right.
Talk about, oh, well, I was just holding the flowers. You got two hands. You can use the other hand to get your wallet out. Listen, listen. Dating these low, dating these. This is what happens when you date these low-level straggle daggles, these baby haired bonnets, these baby hair bandits, and they think they're all that. They date the starting point guard. They date the starting point guard from the Denver Nuggets. That one time he done took her out to some Brazilian steakhouse. Now that's the new standard, right? That's what these chicks do. They date one high value man. He clap her. He give her a little coach bag and send her on her way. Now that's the new standard. All right. And let's be real. The guy was probably maybe a little awkward or not socially aware. So he was like, so this is probably what his thinking was, right? I bought her dinner. I bought her flowers. I did this. I did that. So they're going out to the car. He's walking her to the car. I walked into her car. I did everything. And he's like, oh, you gonna pay for it? Okay, yeah, you probably got it. I done paid for everything else. You can probably handle that. She's not thinking that. She's thinking, oh, he didn't pay for me. He didn't pay the $10-15 for this the valet. Now she mad. Listen, but we were talking about this earlier. A Ladarius get to hit that for free 99. Ladarius didn't have to take her on a date. Ladarius didn't have to, take her to Fogo de Chao and get her flowers.
That's
Shit.
right.
Ladarius is probably drinking up all the Capri Sun and eating the baby Scooby Doo fruit snacks right now.
That's right.
Talking about, hey, babe, I'm gonna need you to go to the store and get some more Cheez-Its. We out. And he eating the last of the Cheez-Its.
And that
But
and that be my thing. They like it's like nowadays, like they got standards for like the men that are actually, they got like all these high standards for men that are actually like being productive civilians, in the real world, but a man that literally don't got anything going on for himself, like, he doesn't he don't even gotta take you to dinner. Fuck the valet. He don't gotta take you to dinner. He don't gotta get you flowers. He don't gotta do any of that. And he just gets to clap your cheeks. Like, it's crazy to me. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't get it. But hey, it is what it is.
listen, most of these, well, I'm gonna break this down for you, right? Most of these chicks are broke. These chicks on Instagram that talk about hot girl summer, that post pictures on yachts and they're in some foreign country that you can't even pronounce, taking first class trips. They are broke. The only reason that they get to these places and do these things is because of the men that they're seeing. The men that they're seeing, they are funded by the men that are clapping those cheeks. And then they try to make the average man keep up with the high value men. But in reality, they're just broke. Look at Julia Fox, right? She touts she hates men and she's all over TV. Bro, she got a rat infested apartment. And she's supposed to be this millionaire. These chicks the higher the standards of these chicks, typically the lower value they are as females. Repeat this again. The higher the standards they have, the lower they are on the straggle daggle pole. The low level straggle daggles are out here. They McDonald's cheeseburgers acting like they're a 30-day age steak. Right? That's what they are. So the chick who was probably asking for all this and the date being paid for and this and that and the third, she's probably a low level straggle daggle working the counter at CVS. She working the counter at CVS, making $28,500 a year. She probably shop at Rainbow, and all of her little designer bags, $300-$400 were bought for her. She probably drive a Nissan Altima with the goddamn tires balder than Uncle Phil.
Oh,
Let's be real, that's a lot of these chicks. They living in goddamn shoe boxes and can barely afford the rent. And if they do have a new car or a nice house or a nice apartment, it's being paid for. So I'm glad she didn't choose the guy because that's a low level straggle daggle, and he needs to run as fast as he can away from those low level straggle daggle baby hair bandits.
the
Now
thing
let's get into the second one.
the thing is,
Let's
everything that you like literally just said. I don't think you were really off in anything that you just said. For I think you were right, like on a very large scale for the most part. On like the last thing that you just said about, like the category of women that be saying certain things. I think you're actually like really like on point with it, honestly.
yeah, notice it. The lower the level of the straggle daggle, the higher their like I guess quote unquote standards are. We've seen, Keisha with her beauty supply wig on that costs $39.99 that she can barely afford. But she talking about she don't date a broke nigga who don't make less than $250K.
Yo,
I
yo,
want you to see all these chicks who be talking all this hot shit, right? I want you to ask them, how much money do you make? And all this stuff you say, can you afford to go to this restaurant by yourself? Probably not. Do you even fit into these places? Probably not. If a man even took you to this high fancy restaurant where probably it's a 3 month wait, or you got to know the head cook or the head chef or the manager who works there,
right.
could you even actually fit into that place? Probably not. Do you even go to these places on the regular? Probably not.
Everybody in the chat spam hashtag probably not.
Probably not. When you listen, I'm serious. Probably not, And then when you go to their apartment, right? They got a little 400 square foot apartment. Hold up. These chicks, I'm being dead ass serious. These chicks with the highest standards, you go to their apartment, they got a 400 square foot apartment with the mattress on the ground. Goddamn mattresses on the ground. Don't even got a bed frame.
Yeah.
But they talk about you need to be 6'3", making $250K.
Don't forget about Rent Center though.
Racer, Miss Johnson, you gotta go get your.
They trying to hide the furniture.
She talk about don't answer the door.
Yeah.
For real. She talking about, oh, you drive a 2018 Honda. Ew, I can't be seen that. But yet, she got the 2004 Nissan Altima. That thing held by a hope, prayer, duct tape, shoestring, and a goddamn hanger wire. You can't turn left too hard or else it will break down.
Listen,
But she talking about
Rebel, this is like real specific. I'm assuming you really live this G. Like, what female? Like,
bro,
this is crazy,
dude. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen so many of these chicks, bro. Oh my god, I've seen so many of them. Bro, okay, look at. I'm gonna give you an example. Look up Julia Fox apartment house tour. Now, this is supposed to be a celebrity and designer who's worth quote unquote 30 million. She got a little 600-700 square foot 2-bedroom apartment, and she admitted there's rats in there at night. These are the typical, and these are chicks just like her who be talking all that hot shit, but yet their life is ass.
So
oh shit!
Think about the pain thing, bro.
Listen, I don't know about that. I got that 2-inch destroyer. You know what I mean? Give him that 3-stroke special. So
oh my god.
Listen, like I said earlier, it's the race to the finish, baby. You already know.
I'm sorry to cut you off. No, Atlanta driver just said something very real. He said, "Gotta get in the car from the passenger side." with the driver's side door open, bro.
Not the driver, the driver's side door don't even work.
Yo, y'all know. Look. Y'all know the people that y'all know the people that they driver's side window don't like be working, so when they get pulled over, the cop gotta go talk to them.
Yeah, I can't do
Literally, it be like that too when people go through a drive. Somewhere, like instead of letting their window down, whole door be open.
Open the door.
They gotta open
You finna snatch them out the window and pull them in the car.
No, not the window.
We can go in the door. Hey, I know the person at the window be scared. Like, what you doing?
Hey, but for real, the door. This. Oh no. Noble talked about this like a couple months ago, right?
Hell no.
The same chicks who have these highest standards be the same chicks with that same old Starbucks cup from 3 weeks ago.
Oh, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. That Starbucks bitch.
They be having that same Starbucks cup.
Hell out of that cup too.
Hey, some of them be holding on to the car till it's like they living in Flintstone and running through the ground with the shit, like just car up and running with it at this point.
Like, bro, like you can't just get a mug. Like you steady washing the Starbucks venti cup. Like, bro, come on, bro.
They ain't trying to pay that $39.99 plus tax for that cup.
Shit crazy. Mm-hmm. No, but what's your thoughts on the pain though? For real.
But listen, like I said, I got the 2-inch destroyer out here. You know what I mean? Hitting that jackrabbit. Whoever finished first, you know, normally me, wins the race. But if it hurts, you know, just pull it back. You know what I mean? Just don't, you know, instead of going the whole distance, just, you know, go about a third way. But then if she's not going to say anything, I mean, shit, a closed mouth don't get fed. If you're going to sit there in silence and take the pain, I mean, I can't help you.
Right. No, I feel that. I respect that.
If she's just going to sit there,
she can't.
If she's just going to sit there and just silence and you like, you good? I'll hear with one of those, you good? You all right? Yeah. You sure you need a cup of water back there?
No, I feel that.
But yeah, and then real quick, one more point, right? How you going to talk about how you in pain because it's too big, but then you going to shame men on their Johnson size and talking about I only mess with the big Johnsons? Well, so this is what you wanted. You want the big old Johnson. You want the prawn star size Johnson. You want the one big as your forearm. You say you don't mess with the little small ones. Here goes the big one. This is what you asked for. Now all of a sudden you running? No, you got to take it now. You shaming all the men for the little Johnsons, saying they ain't good enough. So you got the big Johnson.
And that's my point. Like that, and that's again, that's my whole thing. Like, don't be out here talking about you want a baby arm and a baby leg and this, that, and the third. But then when you get one, like you said, now you running. Now you in pain. Now, now you can only fit the tip in your mouth. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they just be talking, yo. They just be talking.
The tip in your mouth.
For real. They just be talking, yo. Like, they don't really want what they say that they want. Like, I know a lot of these women really never had like no real pain before. Like, they haven't, bro. Like, because if they really had some real pain, they not gonna be saying the stuff that they said that they be saying. They not. They not, man. It just sound good to say. Like, it's cool to be like, yeah, he can't have such and such. Like, okay, but can you take such and such? No.
Right?
Miss Help Me, thank you for waiting patiently, love. What's your thoughts on this valet situation? And you can give your opinion on the pain thing, too, if you're comfortable speaking on that.